Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and I hope we're all well. I'm going to do a bit of a read today, and I want to do a read on the current... Now, we don't get political on this channel at all, but I just want to do a read on the current situation and the current energies in the UK with regards to Liz Truss's resignation. We'll maybe look at what's going to happen in the future. I'll see if I can sort of connect to something like that. The feeling that I do get about this is she's been ousted out. She's been pushed out of position. She didn't resign. I don't think this is just what I'm feeling, but I don't think she just resigned off her own bat. I think she's been kind of pushed out because of many bad mistakes, I think, but that's just a feeling that I'm getting. But I want to look at Liz Truss a little bit as a person, as an energy, not a person, but as an energy, because the avatar of the person has nothing to do with, although they play their role in the stage, on the stage, in the pantomime, but the actual energy of people when we tune into them, when we connect to them. And I've just been sat downstairs, and more information and more downloads started coming in, and my guide said, you need to do this video, because I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and then she resigned, or she was coerced to resign, and I've put it on hold, and I thought that wasn't supposed to happen. Although yes, she's made an absolute balls up of a lot of stuff. I think, so I get the feeling that she has been pushed out, and it's not just something that she's done off her own back. But the actual energy of Liz Truss. So who is Liz Truss as an energy? Who is Liz Truss as an energy? Who is Liz Truss as an energy? I'm going to pull 3 cards. Liz Truss as an energy. So I want to just... Yeah, that's interesting. Right, okay. So the first card that I've got was the Ace of Pentacles. The second card I got was the Fool. And the third was the Queen of Pentacles. And so I'm going to talk about the energy of Liz Truss. I'm not going to talk about the actual avatar of her, but I may need to dip in and out of that because of sometimes the way she behaves. So the way she behaves is connected to her energy, and her energy isn't... So when I was sat downstairs. When I was sat downstairs, I was starting to get this information about her again, and I feel that her aura is cracked and it's split. So obviously she's very unbalanced. She's very not of sound energy. I don't want to say not of sound mind, because then that sounds as though I'm pointing the finger at the person, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be disrespectful to the person, because everyone plays a role. Everyone has a contract within their soul, within their journey, within their life, and this wasn't meant to happen. I don't think she was meant to be put into that place, and she was kind of singled out. And I think that's part of her journey as well, is this singling out thing. It's been part of the process. However, I will get to the card shortly. I'm just trying to explain what I was feeling downstairs. So obviously we are multidimensional beings, and we have our souls, a fractal, and we exist in various dimensions and various realities. So in this reality, this is a damaged part of her energy, and I do feel that partially in this life, but I also feel from other fractals and also past lives of her, she's carrying this this damage into this life, and this trauma that she's carrying with, and that's why her energy feels extremely getting the word psychotic. Why her energy feels quite psychotic. It's more chaotic, I think. Her energy is more chaotic than psychotic. Psychotic doesn't, although she may seem a little bit unhinged, I do think in her heart that she thought she had the best interests, but because of the way her energy is, and because of her alignment of her energy, and because of the cracks in her aura and the splits of the energy, because of that, she doesn't function well, and that's nothing to do with her. That's that's obviously that's part of her soul journey and her soul life and her soul contracts and where she is right now. And it's going to take many lifetimes before this healing can take place within her. It certainly won't happen in the next few. No. So I think with the Ace of Pentacles card, I think that she is feeling that she's trying to bring something to the world that is meaningful, that is positive, although because of the energy that she has and what she emits, it kind of changes that, so it doesn't become it doesn't come from the actual heart, and I think she's thinking too much. She thinks too much about the situations, and she tries to put too much thought into it, and it's not coming from flow. It's not coming from stability, from strong grounded energy, and because she's just like this. It's like a whirlwind, like a torrent of energy around her. And I think she does see herself as a queen. I think she does see herself as someone like that. In kind of not within the energy aspect of her, but within her, I think she has this kind of like this pedestal that she feels she stands on in life. And because of that standing, even though she feels that and feels that that's the place or position that she feels she should be in, she maybe should be in a higher role, she also feels very distant and has a lot of, because of this energy with her is so chaotic that she wants to be able to connect with people and have a stronger bond with people, but she's very distant with people, and that's the person herself. She's very distant and can't connect with that, and again that's to do with her chaotic energy. And as we know, energy within the physical form affects mind, body, and spirit, and it affects your emotions, and it affects every aspect of life. And what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, and what you're putting out there affects you, as well as those that are around you. And I think that energy that she emits, other people can obviously feel that quite strongly, and that's another reason why I feel she feels extremely isolated and separated from her peers. And she's holding this coin, and she's looking at it with sorrow, this pentacle. She's looking at it with sadness and with sorrow, because she wants to be able to give so much, but that imbalance is just not right within her, and so she can't fully align to be able to give that from the physical part of her. So we also got the Fool card, and I think she's quite a new soul. I think she's quite new. Although, yes, she's carrying trauma, and she's carrying this stuff that she's brought into this life that's created this chaotic thing. I also think she's, I say a new soul, but souls live on forever. But I think she feels like maybe she's quite new, maybe quite new to the earth role as well. And maybe, so this is, I think, where she's going to do a lot of learning here on the earth plane. And because of this new way of being and this new connection to the energy on Earth, because the Earth energy is quite dense, and she's come into the 3D reality, that's something else I think that's maybe another reason why her energy is so chaotic, because she's not fully aligned with this aspect of existence, of life. So that's interesting. And I think she gets the feel. Oh, right, okay. So I think she has the feeling that that she's going to just kind of walk through life, and everything's just going to sort of pan out as she feels and as she thinks in the physical form. But because of this energy and this misalignment, she's going to find it extremely difficult in many lives to come. Because we see the Fool just like walking along, quite blasé, quite nonchalant about everything, and there's a big wave coming as well towards her, not paying an ounce of attention, not a jot about it, and it's almost as if the little dog is trying to, or there's somebody there that's tried to warn her about this thing that's been coming up, about her being kind of ousted out. But she's like, no, it'll be fine, not a problem, I've got this. Bump, and out she's gone. Yeah, so she really needs to find balance. Really needs to find balance. So let's just pull. Should we pull a couple more cards to do with the future? So So what should we ask for this? What should we ask for this? What's the future for the UK going to be like? What's the future for the UK going to be like? What's the future for the UK going to be like? Wow. Interesting. So there's going to be celebration. There's going to be celebration of somebody new coming into power. This could almost be, I think, yeah. So there's going to be celebration of someone coming into power, and it's going to be a female. But this female that is coming into power again, like, I mean, I try not to bring my own thoughts into this, but they all have an element of darkness about them, and I don't trust anyone in politics. That's just me. That's just my way of being. I don't trust governments because they're only in it for themselves, and they're only put there to create divide in people, in countries, through various means. So this woman that is going to come into power, she has darkness around her. So I think the celebration of somebody coming into power, I don't think that's going to be a celebration of the people. I think the people are going to be kind of like, initially they might think, oh, thank God for that, somebody new, let's get this ball rolling, let's get things sorted out. Then they'll come into power, and then people are going to kind of go into there's going to be an element of loss. And we're going to have to wait for the water to push this all under the bridge, to put things behind us, because I think it's going to create more distance between people. I think that whoever goes in, this woman, this female, and it's strange how it's going to be another female, but yeah, I think there's going to be this, again, more divide and more distance between people. And we're all going to go back into, oh, here we go again, same old stuff, same old story. There is going to be some elements of loss, of release, but as this card always dictates, we also need to be aware that we still have two cups. We still have us. We still have our health. We still have our place where we're at in life, and we need to really focus on that, and we really need to focus on harnessing that light within us, moving forward. Because so this, as with everything that I feel, and as I watch things and I see things play out, it's all a distraction. It's just a puppet show. The whole lot of it is just an absolute puppet show. And again, with this is going to be another kind of yay, whoa, oh, here we go again, and it's going to be kind of, I think over the next 6 months, there's going to be more things that are going to get revealed, because as these things happen, and as I mentioned in one of my awakening videos, as these things happen and as these things play out, instead of being fixated on that, we need to be fully aware, and we need to be fully present, and we need to go into our own energy. And sometimes, because of things that play out, and because of the way energy works within the world, with what people see on the TVs, and that it creates this element of frustration, of anger, of worry, of whatever, and everyone feels that collectively. So we're all going to need to just step away and realign to ourselves, and realign to our own energy, and focus on us, and focus on what makes us happy. Don't worry about the out there, because the out there is just an illusion. It's a lie. It's a puppet show. It's a pantomime. It's just there to create distraction and divide. And there's a lot going on. If you want to do a bit of research and look into stuff, there is, as one of my videos I made a while back, it was another reading, and I'd said in that America seems to be extremely quiet at the minute, and that's because they've passed various laws and various things. 2 states aren't going ahead with it, but they have passed various laws to allow this for 6-month-old. I need to be careful with words that I use on here because of the way it is. But yeah, so that's why we've had so much going on lately. People have been so kind of blinkered and distracted by, what's going on. We've had so much fired at us. The fuel, the energy, the crisis, the cost of living, all that sort of stuff. We've had so much fired at us that has created this very ungrounded energy within the country and within the population of the country. And again, that transcends, that passes on to everybody else. So we really need to rein that back in, and we need to stop looking at, and I know a lot of people that will watch this video won't watch the mainstream media, or they may just watch snippets to keep updated with what might be going on. I try to stay away from it as much as possible, because it's just, for me, it is just all a lie. And yeah, there is always so much going on in the background, and the more you realign and the more you ground yourself and the more you focus on your energy and focus on you will realize how much worth you truly have. And it's not always about the putting it out there energy. So yeah, that's what I feel from that. Let's have a little, I'm just going to do another card because I'm enjoying this. Let's do another card this is from the Keepers of the Light deck. I just want to end with a positive message about the awakening and about what we need to do moving forward, to help our vibration, to help the global vibration. How can we help the global vibration? How can we help the global vibration? How can we help the global vibration? Oh, I've just dropped them. That was my fault. I did drop them, but they're actually... but I'm not gonna do them because these are actually quite hard cards to shuffle because they're so glossy that they stick together. So I will leave them there and I will see what comes out because I just want one card. So what can we do to help the global vibration? So we've got Paul the Venetian. Experience grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So sharing your gifts with grace that's energetically, that's like what I was saying before, that's tuning into, as we move back and we reground ourselves and we become aware of who we truly are and what we truly have, and we become more present and more aware of this inner wealth that we have, that is putting out that energy, because again that transcends, and we become more aware of how powerful we really are, and as we experience this grace, this Christ consciousness, this divine energy, because we're going within ourselves, the more we experience this, the more we feel this, the more we're putting out there to affect the collective, to help the vibration. So transcendence is a really, really, with that card that fell out, Lord Shiva, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. So follow your flow, follow your heart, follow your intuition, follow your inner guidance, step back away from the illusion, and shine bright. I know it sounds like a cliche, everyone says shine bright, but it really does help, and it helps your mental health, it helps your physical health, it helps your emotional health, and yeah, we're going to have peaks and troughs, we're going to have ups and downs, because that's a physical existence, that's what life is all about. But as soon as you're feeling back up there again, I'm starting to feel back up there again after being really off for about 2 weeks. I'm starting to get back up there again, so I'm focusing again more on me. I've got a week off coming up, and I'm going to get out into as much nature as possible, and really work on my grounding, really work on my energy, moving forward, so I can then help others on their journey moving forward. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonates on some level with any of you that watches this video. Again, these are just tarot readings. I do like doing tarot readings. Tarot readings aren't the be all and end all. Anything can change at any given moment. So that's why this was kind of an energy reading, to do with Liz Truss and the current thing in the UK, and also obviously the energy of how we can help ourselves moving forward. And it always seems like I'm repeating myself with these messages of the awakening and moving forward, but the more that we focus on these things that I say, that I'm repeating, the more we do help ourselves, and the more that we can then help others on their self-discovery, their awakening journeys. Okay, so until the next video, much love to you all, take care of yourselves, bye for now, and namaste. And somebody actually commented on one of my videos saying they love the toodaloos, so I will say that, toodaloo.